Hey, what's up you guys? It's Kasha. So, as you guys may have noticed, I haven't been around for a while. There's been just so much going on and I've just been busy. So, as I make my return back to my channel, I thought it'd be fun to do a Get UNReady With Me. Especially because I believe it was Missy Ford or somebody asked me about like skincare, what my skincare routine is, so I thought it'd be a fun way to talk to you about where I've been, what I've been doing, and what's next and what's going on. And you know, I could show you guys my nighttime skincare routine. So without further ado, let's do a little Get Unready With Me, and I'll show you my nighttime skin routine. I'm gonna take off my face and we're gonna talk about what's up. But first, I'm gonna finish this salad because doesn't this look good, guys? I made this. Salad time. Be right back. Okay, let's do this. So I guess we'll start by taking these puppies off. Ooh. It's like getting ready for a shower, just, you know, getting naked. All better. I guess I'm gonna start taking off my makeup by using my makeup remover towelette. I'm just gonna rub everything down. So yeah, you guys haven't seen me for a while because I've been so busy. I think the last video I posted was back in April, right before I moved to Northampton. I was living in Enfield, Connecticut before. It was an MT's video, I remember. I actually didn't even post that until like months later because I never expected how time consuming and how much craziness would consume me after, well, I should have probably known better just because my whole year has just been nutty and I filled it up with craziness. You know, I started off the year by going to Trinidad and Tobago in January, then like a week or two after that, I went to Disney World. Disney World is the one in Florida, with Mike's family. Mike is my boyfriend. Then we came back for a couple more weeks, and I went to, you know, I was really surprised as to how busy even during the off season I'd be. I you know, planned all this travel thinking I'd have a slow season, but every time I'd come back I'd be so busy doing gigs. Like I did GamerCon in in March, but that was, GamerCon was right before we went to Europe. Before I went to Europe in early March, I went to Arizona, and I went on a road trip with my friend Taylor, where we went to Las Vegas, and then we went to Antelope Canyon and Grand Canyon and Horseshoe Bend, and that was amazing. And I think it's just important for like every girl to go on a little girls trip somewhere with her friends. I thought that was really cool. We came back and I did GamerCon and then a number of other gigs, and then a few weeks later Mike and I went to Europe, where I had another job working on a cruise ship where I was face painting and Mike was helping me by drawing caricatures, and we went to Amsterdam and Czech Republic and Barcelona and Naples, Italy, and Civitavecchia, which is the port for Rome. And then I came back from that. I was gone for a little over 2 weeks for that, almost 3 weeks. From that, and that weekend that I came back, I think I was back for like 2 days, it was IMATS, so I went to IMATS New York, and at that point I was broke. Like I didn't you know, I had savings because I always try to build up savings for the off season, but I was just kind of way too excited about new releases, so I, you know, I was kind of frivolously spending on makeup that I wasn't even using because I was so busy. And, you know, travel itself isn't cheap either. I mean, I make it cheap. I'm so good at being a frugal traveler. Like, when I went to Arizona, I planned everything, and my friend was so blown away how, like, I was just like, okay, I booked the flights and the hotel rooms in the car. You owe me $300. She's like, $300 is all I owe you for all that shit? I'm just like, yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just that good. You gotta go to during the off season. That's how you get the good deals. Anyway, but even so, I loaded up my schedule with a lot of travel. So I blew all my savings, and then immediately after that, just in time for me to be broke, I think I had about $1,000 left in my savings account. It was time for me to move. Like, I came back on April 11th, and I moved to Northampton on April 25th. So I moved to Northampton, first, last, and security. I had to borrow money from people, and I had to take out a cash advance to pay for first, last, and security in my new apartment. And then I was broke and in debt for so long, so I went like a no-buy. I wasn't buying anything, which was tough because I had an empty apartment. Like, I didn't have any furniture. I've never lived on my own like this before. So I had to buy like a bed and a bunch of kitchen stuff and a couch. Well, I actually collected a lot of free stuff from friends. That took a lot of time, and then I was just, you know, taking on every gig in the book, just to get me back to square one, you know. Luckily, a lot of the gigs I did were cool. I did a lot of really fun stuff. I did, how many weddings? I did one wedding in April. I did lots and lots of prom faces in May and a little bit in the early June. I did a wedding in June. And then all the while I always do face painting gigs. June is probably one of the busiest times of the year because it's festival season and it's wedding season and prom season and graduation season and safe grad season. It's just everything has happened at once, so my schedule is pretty full. Like, at one point I was just out doing gigs every day. For the last 4 weeks, I think I only had like 1 or 2 days off every week. One of those weeks I went like 8 days straight without a day off. And, you know, when you're working in the gig economy and you're running your own business, you never really have a day off. On your days off, you try to catch up on cleaning the apartment, or, you know, catch up on sending out contracts, catch up on this, catch up on that. Like, you're just catching up all the time. Catch up on your Instagram posts. Yeah, I you know, get a little burnt out with Instagram. I got burnt out in general just because that's what you do when you work for the money. Like, I love what I do, I love my job, but you have to do it because you love it, you know? When you're just focusing on how much this gonna pay, that's when the joy and the fun gets zapped out of it. So I'm happy to say that the busiest part of the season is done now. You know, it's Sunday night after the 4th of July. And now I'm just going to be doing gigs here and there. It's not going to be continuous. So that's really lucky. But I did do some pretty cool gigs along the way. Like, I did 2 beer festivals, which I was so pumped about. I did this beer festival called Pints in the Park in Greenfield, Mass, which was a lot of fun. And then I did the Two Roads Brewing Company Road Jam. And they had us face painting there all day long. That was face painting and henna tattoos. That was a lot of fun. You know, I just used my makeup eraser to take off my makeup, and look how good of a job it does. Like, I'm pretty much clean now. Let's do a little extra onto the eyeballs just because we need to remove all the eye makeup. So I just got some Shadow cotton pads here. And I'm just gonna They're Real remover to take off my eye makeup. But yeah, that moment in time was crazy, and it was busy, and it was a little bit dark. Like, I started to lose my mind a little bit, but I started to exercise more, and that was helping me feel better. I tried to eat better, and I'm taking exception now, but I cut back on drinking, and that has actually helped out a lot too. And I'm working on losing weight, so it's gonna be, I think, the last beer I have for a while. I haven't had a beer in like a week, but I think it's okay to have one beer a week. I think that's fine. But I'm interested to see if I'm gonna lose weight by not doing much of, well, I've already been experimenting with this for 2 weeks, but I wanted to see if I would lose weight if I just cut beer out of my diet and nothing else, and see if that alone would help me lose weight. And I think that it happened. Yeah, I didn't really do anything different, and I feel a little bit better now. But yeah, I'm trying to see about getting into the best shape of my life in time for my beach vacation that I have coming up in August. And while that's happening, my birthday is going to be happening. I'm going to be turning 28 on August 7th. So, you know, that'd be cool to be at the beach turning 27. Or no, 28. I'm 27 now. I'm going to be turning 28. Oh my gosh. Life is going by so fast. I did a few other fun events. Like I did a wedding where I was face painting in Rhode Island with like my boyfriend and one of my good friends, Patrick, and that was a lot of fun. Let's see. But other than that, I've just been, you know, working. But I'm trying to put myself together. Oh, I'm just using some Bioderma, and I'm just rubbing that all over my face. I'm surprised how much makeup I'm taking off with just a Bioderma. Let's use one of these big pads, shall we? They're so big if you don't cut them. But yeah, right now I'm kind of just working on picking up a better workout regimen. Like, I have a friend on Instagram that, she doesn't have a big, like, following or anything like that. She's just a friend of mine from college. Posts like her little workout routines. She does little videos where she kind of just her different sets of squats that she might do, and I'm interested to just kind of trying some of those out. I think it's really, I love watching her little posts and learning about her workout routine. It's cute to like see like her cat in the background just watching her while she's doing these crazy like barbell turn things and stuff. So I'm interested in doing a little bit of that. And I want to get to know the valley a little bit better. I'm living in the Pioneer Valley, and I've always kind of loved this area. I want to check out some of the restaurants in the surrounding area. There's a lot of restaurants right here in town that I've never tried before, and I'm interested to even like, I don't know, would you guys be interested in seeing like a best of Northampton like list, or maybe like a blog post, or, you know, I'm a big fan of beer. I'm cutting back now, but I can't give up beer forever. It's my favorite. So I'd like to, you know, do like a little list of best beers of the summer, and, you know, kind of passion projects, talking about the things that I love about living out here, about travel, about food, about cuisine, not just makeup, about all the other things that I do. Oh, hiking. I love to go hiking. I tried to get into kayaking recently, but it's not something you can just figure out how to do in a weekend. You know, you have to buy the racks, you have to buy the cradles, you have to buy the actual kayaks, and the oars, and life vests. It's a little bit of an investment, you know. So I biodermed my face, so now I'm just going to go in the bathroom. I'm going to use my actual cleanser. Be right back. So I thought about doing this mask, but we're a little tight on time, and I've done mask for the last 3 nights, so I'm just going to skip it today. But now I'm just going to use a little bit of my Pixie Glow Tonic Toner. I always feel a lot of FOMO whenever I experience summer, because summer is my favorite time of the year, and I feel like I lately have been, like the last couple years, have been working all the way through every summer, and it's been making me sad, man. I want to be able to kayak and go swimming and go to the beach and go hiking and go to the waterfalls and go to the lakes and check everything out. And I've always kind of wanted to do like a blog or something about this area and traveling in general, because I love traveling and I love local travel. I used to just post pictures that I take from tops of mountains and stuff. So, you know, I'd like to do that. Hey guys, so it's actually now days later and I'm in a different room, and yeah, sorry, my card filled up and my battery died, so I had to kind of stop making the video. But let's go ahead and get back into it, and I'll show you the rest of this routine. In conclusion, first I'm gonna put on some of this Essence Boost from Clarisonic. I don't have a Clarisonic, I just use these guys. And I just rub this all over my face, put it in a little cotton pad. But in conclusion, I've been not around because I moved, and moving ended up being way more of a big deal and way more time intensive than I thought. And then I proceeded to be broke and had to spend a lot of time just making money. And you know, I'm a makeup artist and I love what I do, but because I was working so hard and so often just for the sake of making money, I kind of got a little burnt out and like started to think that maybe I didn't even like doing makeup anymore. But the truth is, I'm finding is that I just kind of need to do artwork for the sake of artwork, not just to make money. I need to elevate my skills, practice what I like doing, and taking my new skills into the field and practicing them there. Don't get lazy, don't get complacent, don't do the same thing over and over. That's what I took from that experience. And I also want to kind of enjoy summer too, and I wanted to do that by venturing out of just makeup a little bit and doing other things as well. Like I want to maybe start a travel blog or something, because I really love living in this city in Northampton, Mass. Now I'm going to put on a little eye cream. This is the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brightener eye cream. I've been working on different things, trying to keep my mind sane, because I've been kind of losing it lately, because I made my year a little bit crazy. But I'm working towards losing a little weight, going on much needed vacation in a couple of weeks, just a little beach vacation out in New Hampshire. So I'm going to try to get into some good shape for that. Now I'm going to put on a little moisturizer. Right lately I've been using this really interesting moisturizer I got in my Ipsy bag. It's the GV moisturizer with microalgae and lavender. It's like green. See? It's nice. It smells interesting. It just, I don't know, it feels weird to be putting green moisturizer on. Feels lavendery. And another big thing I'm working on the side is I'm trying to raise money. I've finally got myself out of that credit card debt, so I'm now building up savings again, and I'm working on saving up to buy a condo in Los Angeles and moving out to Los Angeles, because I love Los Angeles and I want to work in the movies more. I mean, I love working bridal and I love doing face and body painting out here in Massachusetts. I went to cinema makeup school because I was interested in working for cinema and I want to do more of that. I actually recently did work on a little movie where I did some special effects makeup. That was so much fun and I loved the face that I put together. I'll do more of that. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of work like that in this area, and I know everybody's doing it in LA, but there's also lots of opportunities in LA. So, and I you know, when I lived there for those 2 months, I really felt like I fit in, like I loved the food, just loved the whole atmosphere. I love the weather, I love the people. I could just seriously see myself being an LA girl. Seriously. A little more. I didn't put on my serum, oh well. And now I'm gonna put on a little bit of some agave like lip treatment from Bite. Some agave lip treatment. Mine's pretty used up, but I'm gonna use it all up. I just put it on like chapstick. And the last thing I would normally do is put on like some sort of nighttime oil, but I'm actually not going to be going to bed right now, so I am not going to do that. But normally I would use like this Luna Retina oil from Sunday Riley. That's normally what I would use. It's a little sample size, but I'm not going to do that now, so I'm going to end this video right here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys, and I hope I hang out with you again soon. It's going to be a rainy week, so hopefully that gives me some time to make a bunch of videos for you. And yeah, I'm going to try to be more on YouTube. I like YouTube. It's fun. I'm making these videos for fun. So, yeah. Tell me down in the comments about your nighttime routine, your getting unready routine a little bit. I told you a little bit about my skin problems. If you have any advice for me, I'd love to hear it. And I will see you in a video again very soon. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Bye-bye. Bye!